Hey YouTube, you're watching the Thursday episode of CCS. Thursday being because yesterday, which is Wednesday, I thought I could film and edit at the same time, and so I was like, oh, this would be great, because I have all day to do that. And I can't. I don't know. I'm just not enough time to do that because I have to go to work. So I think the resolution to that is a Monday, Thursday show. That makes me really sad. I really wanted 3 shows in a week because it'd be awesome, but I don't see it happening. So you can expect one Monday and you can expect one Thursday. Monday, Thursday show, not a Monday, Wednesday, Friday show, because I'm lazy and I just don't have enough time in the day. So that's that. So in real news, Thailand is being flooded right now. It's estimated to be like 5 feet of water up right now, and it's supposed to get worse over the weekend. Really, really bad stuff. They're evacuating. They're calling a full week holiday so people can go to their families or whatever, in an attempt to get people to evacuate because people just don't want to leave their houses. It really, really sucks. The airport's closed down, so they can't go by plane because of the flood. There's just no way the planes can get out. So it's really, really bad. And you go from that and go to Mexico around Cancun, and there's a Hurricane Rina coming at 110 miles per hour towards Cancun in Mexico. And it's supposed to hit the States, so it sucks. You know, people evacuating from that also, tourists leaving, the fishermen leaving, being put in shelters. So, you know, terrible, terrible stuff. And it happens. We have a lot of weather problems, especially around this season when all the weather's changing. We got our first snow here, which is way better than a hurricane. But I'm just saying. So yeah. So with all this news about like flooding and hurricanes and stuff, our next story is about a Lego man. Not just any Lego man. A 8-foot tall Lego man who weighs about 100 pounds. Washed up on the shore in West Central Florida. People don't know much about it. The manufacturers in Denmark, they said they don't have anything to do with it. On the bag it says Eagle Leonard, which is an artist, a Dutch artist. You go to the web page and it's all in Dutch, so we don't know anything about that. He's got on his abdomen area the words, "No real than you are," which has no meaning to me. I mean, I don't know what it means. Crazy thing about this is that it's not the first one to happen. There was one in Amsterdam in 2007, and then a year later, one in England. So I just figured I'd tie that in because there's all the, like, the floods and hurricanes and sadness, and I wanted to try to cheer that up a little bit. And I attempted with a 8-foot Lego man who washed up on shore. A feeble attempt, but you know. Alright, now I promise that not every episode is going to be about Tim Tebow, but I had to put this out. The Tuesday Tim Tebow Foundation got together and linked up with Cure International, which is really, really awesome. It's Tim Tebow's idea. And what Cure International does is it goes to different countries and like builds hospitals for disability. I'm happy, and I'm sure the disability children peoples are probably even more happy because they're actually getting the treatment. This is another celebrity like going out and doing something. So I mean, it's really, really awesome to see these people doing things like this. I just wanted to point that out. It's kind of like, it's Christian news, it's happy news, and I wanted some happy news because news is sad, and sad news is not as fun to watch, in my opinion. So yeah, like, this is really cool. They build hospitals, he's going to give money towards it. So yeah, really cool stuff with like celebrities doing cool things with their money instead of spending it on themselves, like so many do. So our last story is almost as awesome, but I can't really say it's more awesome than charity, because charity is this really cool thing. But Russia is going to build a city. Yay! But not just any city. This city is going to be about 1,000 miles off in the North Pole, and one of the most inhabitable places on the planet. The winters get to 40 degrees Celsius, just freezing, and then the summers just barely reach just a little bit below freezing, just right there at the freezing line. The cool thing about this is that they're going to build a sustainable living area with like a climate controlled city. So you'd be like in a dome thing. It's going to be for the resources there. There's tons and tons of resources on this little island. But they're going to make a full-on city that populates about 5,000 people. It won't populate it itself, but people will come and live there. They're saying that if they can do this, they can probably do it on the moon or Mars. All you have to do is like release some extra gases, and like they've got the climate control part of it down. So they got to go get it approved by the Arctic 5, which is the U.S., Canada, Norway, Denmark, and Russia. Russia's already okayed it, obviously. But other than that, you know, they're just gonna. It's an $8 billion city. They get it approved, they go build it, and they're gonna get the plans out so that these other countries can actually go and do the same thing, which is really cool of them to do, I think. You know, just don't keep it all to themselves and build an empire, which I don't know if that would be legal or not. But yeah, like they're going to share this information. The cities are going to have malls, rec centers, you know, movie theaters, and all this stuff for living quarters for people to live in this place. They're going to have a cathedral, so I mean they'll have some kind of faith going into it a little bit. Definitely an awesome thing, in my opinion. Maybe not an awesome thing, maybe it's a terrible thing. That's actually what your question of the day is going to be. Is, do you think that this is good? Do you think we should be living in these places that are inhabitable? And more importantly, should we be living on like the moon and Mars and things like that? So leave a comment below to tell me what you think about that. Going from that, we're going to go to our verse of the day. Proverbs 22:9. The generous will themselves be blessed, for they give their food to the poor. Just wanted to bring that up because I keep talking about all these celebrities giving, and I wanted to know that, you know, it's really cool, these celebrities who have tons of money are giving. But us giving is just as important. So I think that just about wraps it up. So in closing, haters keep hating, Christians keep praying, and to everybody, like and subscribe. Until next time, I will see you later. God bless.